As we get a check of your first alert forecast on this Thursday afternoon, it is a warm day out there. It certainly is the warmest day of the week. And going forward, our temperatures cool off through the weekend as our rain chances increase. But if you're looking for summertime warmth, just give it about another 6 or 7 days. And that heat, as well as humidity, will be returning, and it sticks around for a little while as well. Right now, a live look in New Haven, 78 degrees. The green looking very green, but notice the sky. This should be completely blue. There's a couple clouds, but it's all the smoke and the haze from the Canadian wildfires really obscuring and kind of filtering out that sunshine today. Temperatures looking at those 80s for just about everybody. Chester overachieving right now with 86, 84 in Meriden, 84 in our capital city. Slightly cooler to the north and the west where we've had, notice the winds have been shifting a little bit. That's our first indication that our cold front that we've been tracking will be making its way through the state. Wind speeds right now generally out of the west and southwest, which is a warmer wind direction, but they're gusty, anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour sustained, gusting up and over 20 in some cases, 20 to 25 in the Hartford area and up through Bradley. Now our wind gusts, they'll continue to stay elevated through about 6, 7, 8 o'clock, and then beyond that they do diminish. But notice the wind shifts out of the north. We're getting some of that first indication. Notice the 50s of those dew points. That's our first indication that this cold front is making its way through the state. Along the shoreline, still looking at muggy conditions. New Haven, a dew point of 66. Same deal in Waterbury. If you're heading to the beaches, though, it is an excellent beach day, besides some of those beaches that have some issues with the poor bacteria levels. But other than that, UV index of an 8, you need to wear the sunscreen. Temperatures very mild. Water temperature 65. It's about 20 degrees too cold. If I can jump in around 80, but 65, no way. You can notice on the satellite and radar across the northeast, this is where our cold front is. It will come through Connecticut dry, but just off towards the west, the possibility does exist for some severe weather through parts of Pennsylvania and New Jersey. The Storm Prediction Center does have a level 1 risk just to the west of Connecticut. Here locally, we are not expecting any severe weather. All we're going to notice is maybe a few clouds on the increase. Tomorrow morning, maybe a spot shower. It's really not a big deal. Other than that, we're keeping more clouds around tomorrow, more than we've seen out there today. And then once we get past sunset tomorrow and beyond, that's when our rain chances increase as that cold front lifts back to the north as a stationary boundary, stays nearby, an area of low pressure rides along it. Yeah, it's the ingredients for a wet Saturday, at least to start. But the conditions beyond that, here's Saturday afternoon. Notice the second half of the day looks just fine. Father's Day, besides a few clouds, now is trending drier. So excellent news for Dad. If you like the lower levels of humidity, enjoy them through about Sunday, even Monday. Beyond that, they tick up to muggy and then downright humid beyond that. Noah's thinking, yeah, this is a very good indication of temperatures at or above average. By next week, our average high temperature bumps up to 80. Some indications are we might even see temperatures that may exceed 90. So the warmth is on the way. The wetter than average possibility is really due to those afternoon thunderstorms, so most of the day's dry, not looking at washout conditions by next week by any means. Forecast highs today, it's pretty warm, mid and upper 80s. It's breezy as well. Tonight, a couple degrees cooler than we were last night. High temperatures, or low temperatures, within a degree or two of 60. Your first alert 7-day forecast this weekend. The first part of the weekend, first part of Saturday, that's the wet part. An isolated shower can't be ruled out for the rest of the weekend. Other than that, it's cooler than average. But next week, we're looking at a mild and warming trend. 70s Monday, Tuesday, 80s. And then beyond that, once we get to the Travelers Championship, right on cue, very warm temperatures on the way. Nicole?